So, hi guys, how you all doing? I hope you are reading and finding great reads. So, today I just thought I should do a review of Nobody's Fool. I read it a while back and I don't think I did a short video review of it. So, Nobody's Fool by Richard Russo basically follows Sully or Sullivan, a middle aged man who throughout his life has made bad decisions. And bad decisions, of course, come with negative consequences. So he's now living with the negative consequences. In the time where he lives, in fact, he's a cautionary tale. He's a cautionary tale in the town where he lives. So this man, slowly, he's now in his middle age, and then he's down on his luck. Nothing seems to be working in his life, to the extent that okay, at the beginning of the novel, it tells us that he's in fact divorced from his wife and is in the middle of another bad decision. He's having an affair, an extramarital affair with a married woman. So, and then, guys, guess his attitude to all these things that are happening in his life, to making bad decisions and facing the negative consequences. His attitude is that of unending hopefulness, guys. He's always hoping for the best. He's always hoping for a better life. And then he's always like, whatever will be. Everybody makes mistakes in life. I really love the character development, the way the characters were developed. It shows us how the decisions of this Sully's decision affected the people in his life in the past, how they reacted, the decisions they took because of the things that happened, and where they are at now. For example, his ex-wife. The author really explores how her life went, how she reacted, how she raised her children, her kid or her child because of Sully's behavior, and how she was now remarried. So the character development for me was very, very good. And then I don't think there was any detail that was left hanging or that was not necessary because in the end, every single detail that was revealed to us was later tied in and was resolved at the end of the novel. In my opinion, the plot was well developed, and then the pacing, it was not fast at all, but it was okay for the plot of the novel. And then overall, the book was an enjoyable book to read because of the writing style of Richard Russo, at least in this novel. And I'll borrow a phrase from the back cover of the novel. From the back cover of the novel, it was described as, let me see, it was described as slyly funny. That is the way it feels. The language, it is entertaining, and then in your subconscious mind, you're just smiling and about to burst into laughter, even though you never actually do in all the scenes. So that is how the language style. So I really loved the language style of Richard Russo. So I would recommend Richard Russo's Nobody's Fool to lovers of moderately paced, witty, contemporary fiction. Yes, if you love that kind of thing, I think you will also love this novel. And also, I will rate this Richard Russo's novel 5 star. I rate it 5 star because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the way he was writing, even when nothing remarkable was happening in the plot or in the story. I was equally entertained by his writing style and the way that he used words. And guys, I really liked the ending. I will not give you any spoilers. So if you want to know what happened at the end, pick up the book